Welcome to ELVPrasad Techzone. Those who are visiting my channel first time, please subscribe to my channel so that you would get notifications when new videos are uploaded. And also please check the video sequence because you may not get current video without watching earlier videos. And the links to the earlier videos will be provided in the description. Let us get into the topic. It is a Hadoop ecosystem. In earlier videos, we have seen various videos related to Hadoop. Now we'll get into the actual topic, that is Hadoop ecosystem. What are the various components in Hadoop ecosystem? And in Hadoop ecosystem, so we have the various components like HDFS, MapReduce, Yarn, and MapReduce is the data processing, and Yarn is the resource manager, and Hive, which will be process the SQL kind of data, and Pig is for data flow, and Scoop that we can use for the RDBMS data processing, and for NoSQL data processing we use HBase, and we use machine learning purposes we use Mahout, and here OJ is the job scheduler, and Flume, this is for the real-time data streaming, and Zookeeper is the coordination service in the Hadoop ecosystem. So any kind of data would be processed, like data like structured or semi-structured and unstructured data. So that would be processed using any of the Hadoop components, uh, various purposes. We'll get into the few of the components in Hadoop ecosystem, yeah, one by one. Here we had seen HDFS, right? So it is a main storage platform of Hadoop. Here data can be stored in Hadoop HDFS before processing any kind of computation. And MapReduce, we had seen here like uh, here map reduce, it is a data processing framework, so we can write programs using Java, Python, or so like that we can write in that. Actually here data processing will happen in map and reduce pages. uh, so and finally the data will be a combined data from various data nets will be processed. We had seen that in the earlier videos, and this is the Yarn manager. So Yarn manager, uh, it is a resource manager of the Hadoop cluster. So it takes care of the resources. So any of the resources within the Hadoop cluster which are required for various data nodes, that would be taken care by the resource manager. Yeah, and here Hive, Pig, and Scoop, HBase, Mahout. So Hive, it is like a data processing mechanism where we are dealing with the SQL kind of queries. So as we had seen for the map reduce job, here a map reduce job will be created. In that map and reduce pages will be there, the processing will be done. So instead of that, here we can do the write SQL queries, and which that using which internally Hadoop converts that SQL queries into map reduce job, and it will process the jobs. And let's get into the Pig. So Pig is a scripting language. So he internally it uses the Pig Latin script. Again, that Hadoop internally it converts that scripts into MapReduce job, and it will process the data in Hadoop. At Scoop, wherever we need some RDBMS kind of data, that may be the Oracle or SQL or DB2. So any kind of data that need to be transferred to the HDFS or HDFS to various SQL sources. In those kind of scenarios, we use Scoop. Uh, and for dealing with the NoSQL database, we will use HBase in the Hadoop ecosystem, uh, like unstructured data, semi-structured data, and Mahout is there. their it's a machine learning. For designing a machine learning pipelines, we can use Mahout. This is for ML, and Woozy, that is for the scheduler. There we see here Woozy, it is a job. We can use job scheduler inside the Hadoop ecosystem. And Flume we can use for the real-time data streaming. In the initial versions, we don't have support for the real-time data streaming, but with the Flume, Hadoop got a scope to process the real-time data from that is from the Twitter or so like Twitter kind of thing can be extracted into HDFS. And here Zookeeper, where Zookeeper is a coordination service, so which would be used as a coordination service in the Hadoop ecosystem, where it synchronizes various data nodes in the Hadoop cluster. So these are the various components in the Hadoop ecosystems for the data storage and data processing and data access and data management for processing various kinds of data. We'll discuss some more videos in the coming videos. Like, share and subscribe to ELVPrasad Techzone.